Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts
2022
now.
Detroit Tigers.
Spencer Turnbull gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And now in the box, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 5 homers, and 16 RBIs. Goodness, 0-2 now. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Yount is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So Orlando Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Popped up. Martinez into foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Paul.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Batting third.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
And here is the third baseman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now into the box, Jose Canseco. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Canseco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Next to dig in, Tim Raines. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Raines stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Robin Young.
The shortstop.
Here it comes. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brock's coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Derek Jeter. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping in next, Bernie Williams. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Grossman able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Robbie Grossman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Leading up,
Not much going on offensively so far
right
for these
fielder,
guys. 6 up,
Robbie
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the
Grossman
lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. So next to bat will be Wilson Ramos. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next, it'll be Miguel Cabrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. The 1-0. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Tino Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last.
Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Try again, 1-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is pulled into right. Grossman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Canseco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Strawberry.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor,
the designated hitter,
as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and there's one down now. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate now, Robin Yount, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 offering. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the stretch, the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game, let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And now here is Jason Kendall. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Raines at second. Soriano on at first with nobody out. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate here is Wade Boggs. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now it'll be Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Hit out toward second. Scope has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Next up, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Ramos becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Second home run early in the year, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Johnny Damon.
Now batting, the center field.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First delivery to him.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo. So now here is Tino Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Tino Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jose Canseco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Please.
Michael Fulmer, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Fulmer.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now, Alfonso Soriano. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, and he's first pitch. Line sends this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there.
Yeah,
I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In now, Wade Boggs. Fly ball out to straightaway left. On the run is Brock. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. So here is Robin Yount. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next up is Lou Brock. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
The batter, number 7.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scully as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and
right
knocking
fielder,
him down
number 8.
all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The 1-0. Brock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get the 1-0. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Bernie Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Grossman is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Tino Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be done.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail it 4-1. Striding in is Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up.
Jose Canseco.
First delivery to him. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Darryl Strawberry will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Yount is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Up next, Tim Raines, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a... Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul Molitor, and they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter.
A ball and no strikes.
Paul Molitor.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman,
Next for the Tigers,
24.
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Robin Yount, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Next. Now here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Next, here is Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Now to bat, Lou
Leading up for the Tigers,
Mariano Rivera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Mariano Rivera.
Now at the plate is Jonathan Scope, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, he's out.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Hernandez notches his 3rd win of the year. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious